ancient city is calling. Oh, arise, sons and daughters of the land, the king of the sea.
Hello, my people of goodwill. Welcome to Edo Pride TV. My family meeting don't start. Where una dey? Ogbonge meeting won't start, so I don't know where all of una dey. Oh yeah, nah, waya dey. As una dey come, make una dey like, make una subscribe, make una share for me. So today, as I promise, now we want stay on course. So Ogbonge people dey here today. The menu, no, not miss out. So Mona, quick come now. Please share. Sunday Wesley, I see you. Sonny Demi, I see you. I see you, Ajibola Iwami Waya. So I beg, make all of una they come, make una they like and share. Una well done. Soon of our Oga of the house, Oga Pata, they day here. So now I want bring come. So may we come battle together. May we come rub belly. I see you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So today now sharply now we will take camp. So may we quick bring Ogbe and all our members come. Oga pata of them all. It don't reach here. Make I tell you, don't go to trailer, nothing hold on. Una well done. I'm so happy to see more people coming. I'm happy. Okay, make I suffer. They bring una Ogbe now, baby that. Una know the Oga of the house now. Our chairman of the house.
Thank you.
Una well done. Thank you, sir. I'm going to bring
all of you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. I really welcome you guys back here. So I want to bring Oga come. Make he come tell us everything. Mona, welcome Oga. Mona, get up. Mona, welcome Oga for me. Oga of the house. Oga pata of them all for all politics. For Edo PDP day here. Una well done. Oga Asue, Dr. Barrister Asue, I welcome you. We welcome you to Edo Pride.
Good evening, Edo
sir.
Pride.
Good evening, sir.
How are they?
I did fine, though. We many here. You they see us. We know they see you.
And they see all of them. I did road. I did waka. I tried not to miss it. So sorry. I just did waka. That's why once I can put the video on, I'll put it on. But I just did road the waka.
Okay, my people.
We appreciate you, sir.
Then don't they greet you well for here. Everybody don't they greet you. Welcome, sir. We really welcome you. We welcome you, sir.
I greet everybody. Everybody.
Thank you. So on my screen, guys, Nessie and Weka, I see you. Thank you for coming in. On my screen, we have everybody here. So I just want you to formally introduce yourself, and then we go on. Starting from me, Area Mama, as usual, Lady Edith. So I'm the anchor of this platform and the host. Thank you guys for coming. Over to you, Ogbe.
My name is Dennis Ogbemudia, and I really want to thank you, sir, for obliging our request to be here to talk to your supporters, actually. In this platform, we so much love you, and we have worked in the past. We worked tirelessly to ensure that the people of Edo State, they are on your side. We want to thank you for coming over here today. We appreciate you, and God bless you.
Thank you very much, Dennis. We also agreed, you and I, because I said for a while I wasn't going to speak publicly, but because of you, my people, I'm really grateful to all of you for all the work you did, for your support, for your love, for your advice. So I couldn't really turn you down. So thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Really, I'm coming on this program today primarily to say thank you. Thank you to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
That's primarily why I'm here. But I will also talk about it, take a few questions. But I've told Dennis that I'm not taking too many questions. Thank you.
We understand, sir. Mr. Agwasia and Mr. Agbedio, please welcome our guest.
Thank you, Area Mama, for this platform. I really appreciate everything that you have done. My doctor, Oga Aswe, you know me now. I don't need introduction. We've met twice in Atlanta and in New York. We chat a lot time, few times, and had a Zoom meeting together during the campaign. So,
Yeah.
for the benefit of those who do not know me, my name is Ighodalo. I live here in Toronto, Canada. I tried my best to bring Oga to Canada during the campaign, but he couldn't make it. Anyhow, I know that we met and in New York and in Atlanta during the campaign time. And again, I should remind you that I was one of your Diaspora Council member. I believe at that time we had 13 members. And incidentally, I was the only one that was a member from Canada. Everyone else was either from the US or from UK. So, but however, I'm glad and it gladdened my heart to see that you are here. If my memory serves me right, this will be the first public, I would say, social media appearance after the fiasco and the debacle that we had in Edo State. So we're glad to have you and thank you for coming here, sir. I'm looking forward to a robust session here. Thank you, sir, for coming.
Thank you very much, Jima. And we've spoken a couple of times since then. And I thank you for your support. I thank you for always looking out for me and contacting me and checking on me. I'm really grateful. And I'm grateful to all you guys in Canada. Again, I apologize that I couldn't make Canada when I was doing my diaspora trips. I'm really so sorry. But I'll visit you guys soon. Thank you. But imagine this robust way they talk. I don't know about robust too. I know say we go gist, but I don't know about robust.
Anyhow way we do on a robust.
Anyhow we do, but having someone like you to come on board, I mean, it's going to be robust. We know that. We know what you can bring, and we know what you're capable of, and we know what you can offer. So hence why I say robust.
Okay.
No wahala.
Okay, no. Over to Mr. Wansia Ipa.
Okay, sir, madam. I want to really thank our doctor for finding the time. I know it's been a very topsy-turvy time since the election passed, or rather the mandate that was stolen. My name is Festus Ewanseha, simply put. I think I've also interacted with you in that time like this when we were doing that planning time of your coming to contest for that election, for that position. I happen to be the present leader and the coordinator of the Concerned Edo Indigenes here in Canada. I want to say, though it's with heavy heart, the way I am feeling right now, as every one of us felt, this being your very first interview, probably you are granting it. Probably it also gave us that confidence and that love that you really want, you value us. And all the fans from Canada had really wanted to see and talk with you or speak with you in whatever level. However, all the effort we put in place, I wouldn't say it was dashed by it. I use the term stolen. I continue to use it every time they say put it back. Me once I don't say that. I say that is what I got to say. But for today, I am glad you are here. As an Edo indigene, I also double here to kind of take my culture to the higher level. I take that state as a very high stake every time. Sir, we appreciate you, the Concerned Edo Indigenes here in Canada. Even the three of us here are also members of that very group that culminated from the election of Obaseki Togba. It was this very platform that will kick it off. So today, we are not a political party, that notwithstanding, but we are out for people, men of integrity, those that we believe in that can do something great for Edo State, and you happen to fall in place. But unfortunately, as Edo will say it, those where something happened and all that, and that is where we are today, and we are all in it. So, sir, you are with us. You are safe with us. Whatever question we put into you, we want you to just, even myself, wherever we go, we want to be able to go out and talk. And if we have this speech with you today, whatever information you are giving out, whatever discussion we're having with you, it give us that courage to go further. This should not be the end. You are most welcome to this platform. And Mama, God bless you for giving us this platform.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. With that being said, we have to move into the nitty-gritty. Ogasa, I think you've heard of Edo Pride TV, but I don't know if you know what we do here. So I just want to give you a short, very quick introduction of Edo Pride TV, what we are all about. Welcome, my people. I have said that before, and I'll say it again. Welcome, everyone. This channel brings our traditions and customs closer to home. Very, very close. The Benin Kingdom is one of the greatest pre-colonial kingdoms in West Africa, and it remains our source of pride and inspiration. Here we explore trending topics in politics and entertainment, while also diving into issues shaping our modern society. Edo Pride TV is where heritage meets today's conversations, from the back and the present, the past, the present, and the future. So this is where Edo Pride TV is right now. Thank you, sir. We want to quickly move into the questions, and we'll make it, homely for you. So starting with me, I want to ask you, sir, Dr. Barrister Asue Ighodalo, let us know, just tell us, our people, the lessons you've learned, in the whole picture from this entire electionary. What lessons have you learned?
My sister, that's a tough question. That's a very, very tough question. But, I want to go with the positives.
Okay.
And I think I'll go with the positives.
Okay.
Our people are resilient. Our people in Edo State, I learned their resilience. They're strong. Our people in Edo State want good government, and our people in Edo State want good leadership. Our people in Edo State are hardworking, regardless of all of the problems and stresses. And so for me, I take away a lot of the positives. I'm happy the electioneering process gave me the opportunity to even know our people so much better. And I'm very confident with the way I see our people and the way I see Edo State, that regardless, Edo State will one day become a great sub-sovereign. The people are focused, they're hardworking. The people of Edo State want prosperity for the state, and they mean well for the state. So I'm very proud to be an Edo citizen. I'm extremely proud, and I'm extremely proud of Edo State people. So I'm looking at the positives. On the other side, I think we need to do a number of reforms in the country to ensure that the wishes of the people will always be upheld. Unfortunately, we went through an electioneering process, and the wishes of the people of Edo State was not upheld.
No.
But I remain confident that we've gone through one bad patch, but good things will come. I remain confident that we will not go through many other bad patches. I remain confident that the zeal of the Edo State people and the wishes of the Edo State people will ultimately prevail. So I'm not, a lot of people think that when they see me, I will be disappointed, I will be down. I'm not, because I see a lot of positives from what has happened in the last 1.5 years. So I'm confident that Edo will conquer, Edo will rise, Edo will be strong. We're just going through a temporary patch, and I'm sure that we will overcome that temporary patch. So when I see people, I try to encourage people, and I try to ensure that people are not downcast, people are not too disappointed. I can understand people's disappointments, but I see a silver lining ultimately. I see progress, and I know that ultimately all will be well. So for me, my sister, bad like people think say bad, it go good.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I just have one little thing to talk about that confidence. Like, just clear us, with people listening to you. When you say you're confident, let me just bring a scenario here. You did an exam, you didn't do well in that exam, you failed, but you have confidence that you're going to pass this the next time. So what are you going to put in place? What are the measures you're going to put in
So
place
my
to?
sister, let me correct you.
Yeah,
We did an exam
yeah,
and we passed with
we
flying
did. We
colors.
passed. Yes,
We passed with flying colors.
yes.
But then the teacher, for his own reason, decided to mark our exam wrongly and to hide our exam
Results.
paper and exam results, and then put somebody else's exam result for us and give our exam result to somebody else.
Exactly.
And we couldn't do anything about the teacher. We couldn't report the people we report the teacher to, they couldn't do anything about the teacher. That's the situation. So nobody say we no pass. We pass well. We flying colors, self.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
let's get that right.
Of course, of course. I missed that. And thank you for bringing it to my attention. I missed that. But my thing is, you see that I'm still playing around that confidence that you said you're very confident in the Edo people because we are resilient and we're ready for a brighter future. But how are you going to optimize?
Edo people will not take rubbish for too long.
Okay.
That's my confidence. When I say Edo people will look out to ensure that they revive their state, they revive their economy, they revive the issues, and they revive their problems. So Edo State people will tolerate rubbish just for a while. They won't tolerate it for too long. That's why I'm confident. My interaction with Edo State people, particularly over the last 2 years, shows me that Edo State people will look out for the betterment of their state and the betterment of their people. They will continue looking out for each other and for their communities. So that's why I think when we come to the next cycle of elections, Edo State people will not just vote overwhelmingly for what is in their best interest, they will do better at protecting their votes. That's why I'm confident that things will change.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the clarification. And my people, we did not fail the exam. Asue came out with flying colors. It was just the Nigerian factor that truncated the will of the people. Thank you very much. So moving on, I'm going to call on Mr. Ogbe. Please, you have the floor.
Thank you very much, sir. Once more, I cannot appreciate you enough for coming over here. I thank you. And going forward, if you look at the history of Nigeria, in the First Republic, Second Republic, and the Third Republic, we didn't witness voters' apathy the way it is today. I remember I wasn't born in 1960 yet, but I saw videos when people, after independence elections, and they went to vote. Even in the Second Republic and the Third Republic, I saw people going out there overwhelmingly to go and vote. So going forward, the 2023 presidential election by INEC, we have about somewhere in that region, about 91 million registered voters in Nigeria. In that election, we had less than 35% Nigerians who went out there to exercise their franchise, that right to vote. And after that 2023 election, I have been looking at all the figures. The election, which I believe, that's my own opinion, that I believe that he won, that election, to be modest, we had less than 35% of voters who came to exercise their franchise. Now, I'm getting worried because going forward is very important. We cannot keep dwelling on yesterday. So I'm worried that what do we do in order to begin to raise the awareness of our people, to make them understand that going out there to vote is very, very important. So that is my question to you, sir.
Thank you very much. And I think that's a great question.
Yeah.
Because if people don't step out to exercise their constitutional rights, then they're not able to participate in determining the government that governs them. They're not able to participate in what happens to them as a people and as a community. They're not able to participate in the choice of their leadership. A couple of things have happened over time. And I think one of the greatest reasons for voter apathy is because many of our voters are now beginning to believe that when they vote, their votes don't really count. They think that the system is rigged in such a way in which whether or not they vote, the ultimate results will not reflect their voting. So I think that accounts for a chunk of the apathy. There are other minor things that affect the apathy, little things like weather and things on the day, transportation, people's poverty levels, people literacy levels, and things like that. I also think that the number of registered voters, my own opinion, I think is bloated a bit. I think it's slightly over bloated. But having said all of that, I think the greatest reason for the apathy we have is that people just feel that their votes don't really matter so much. And so they don't bother to exert themselves on election day. So a lot of things we need to do is that we need to give people confidence back that their votes matter, and it needs to reflect that their votes will matter and their votes will count. How we're going to give people that confidence is what we now need to start looking at in election reform systems. We need to let people know that if they don't come out and vote, the chances of their being able to influence leadership is zero. It's better they come out and vote, and then we take chances with ensuring that their votes count than they not come out at all. So we need to make people more aware. We need to educate people. We need to go out there and ask people. A number of you guys offshore did a great job in talking to your people in Edo State, in sending money to them so that they can transport themselves to voting centers, in educating them, encouraging them, in talking to them to go and vote. And I think we need to do a lot more of that, in educating our people, encouraging our people to go and vote, and letting them know the consequences of not exercising their constitutional rights. But like I said earlier, I think the greatest reason for the apathy is because people think their votes don't matter.
Sir, I want to push that further a little bit. I want you to speak on leadership recruitment process, which is the primary responsibilities of political parties, is one of the primary responsibilities of political parties in Nigeria. Because I do feel that because some of these political parties have not been able to actually recruit some leaders that are really who have the capacity. And that could also be part of the reason why some people just go out there and they don't want to vote.
Thank you very much. And that's another great question. I've always argued over the years that whether we have 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 political parties, the critical thing is for each political party to present a credible first-class candidate. That way, the people of Nigeria or the people of the state have a credible choice. So to be a choice on economic philosophy, political philosophy, and things like that, not capacity and competency and capability of the individual. I've always said it that the important thing is for the parties to take their leadership recruitment very seriously. So it doesn't really matter. When we step out to vote, whoever we vote for, we know the person has capability. So I agree with you. I think a lot more of us need to go into political parties to try and influence the process by which they determine leadership. The process by which we determine leadership today in Nigeria, I think is faulty. I think people determine leadership on wrong basis or wrong grounds, not on capability and capacity. Those who are most capable, who have the most capacity, seldom get into the position where they are elected to serve and carry the torch for their parties. And for some strange reason, we have allowed that to continue. In the First Republic, we had men and women of capacity standing forth in the parties. In the Second Republic, it wasn't as strong as the First Republic, but it was strong. In the Third Republic, it's not as strong. It's actually not very good. Most parties have determined their choice of candidates for reasons other than capability and capacity. And I think we really should go back to strong parties choosing people on grounds of capability and capacity. And it's going to be difficult because those who have taken over the parties are content with choosing the least qualified to run for elections for personal reasons. And I think we need to unwind. Many good people need to go into the parties so that the parties can be strengthened, so that the parties can bring forth their best people and bring forth their best foot. I've said it and I will continue saying it. Our problem is with the way our parties are organized, the way our parties are run, and the way our parties select their leadership.
Thank you very much. My people Mr. Ogbe, he answered that question. Are you okay with it?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate you.
Thank you, my people. I see a lot of you here, and I acknowledge you. I see a lot. I can't even call names. You guys are a lot here, but Wayabokia, thank you so much. Thank you. I will go on a quick break, and then when I come back, we'll hit. We'll go to Mr. Nwasia. Okay, guys, stay back. We'll be back in shortly. Okay, welcome back to Edo Pride TV, where you get all the good news, all the updates, whatever you want here, you get it. Please, that break was to remind you to like and share. Don't forget to like. I know that we are all of us. We are so engrossed, and we want to hear everything from our doctor. But please don't forget to like. So, moving on, sir. We have some questions on the comment section, but because of your time constraints, we'll try and get the much out of you. So, Mr. Nwasia, I want to leave the door now open for you to also speak to our doctor and barrister.
Thank you so much, madam. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Edo Pride TV, like she has always been hammering on. Let us all like and subscribe to this beautiful lady's channel, where we can reach out to the world about everything that is happening all around in Edo State. Once again, Doctor, I want to thank you again for finding the time to be with us. I said it when I was putting up my introduction. I say it with heavy heart, even up to this moment. Sometimes I really do not know how I feel, but that notwithstanding, when there is life, definitely there is hope. So I've spoken a lot since that. We should kind of look at it as a kind of a passage of time. Wherever we are today, we just look at it that probably it's just some occurrences that needs to happen. But however, which will not, it's not going to take a very long time, because though people, we are we are active. I know that, very active when it comes to situations like this. I wanted to really go into some certain parts of our system that we run currently today. I know Nigeria, we got independence 1960 from the British, and we know the British colonized Nigeria. The British government probably they run the parliamentary system, which probably we tried in the first republic. This time, Nigeria now went back to take the presidential system of the American of the United States, which we all run today. We that are in diaspora right here, some of the advantages we see in this democratic system of government is the will of the people as it is being maintained right here in Canada. I have my in-law who came into Canada to visit me, and during that time we were doing election. She went with us, and when she got there, she said, "Oh, no line, just Wednesday. People, we don't even have to take holiday to go do those things. Just go and the woman said, "Oh, Eva, I don't believe this one is going to count." I say, "Yeah, because in Nigeria, everybody is going to line. Whatever thing you do here today is being counted. Nobody takes holiday for that." So we know democracy is just a system that depends on the will of the people. And that is why most of us in diaspora, sometimes some of them go home, their hopes are dashed, because those at home never believe. They don't believe in what that is not the paper that we put in there that gives that result. What gave us the big hope was during Obasanjo's 2020 October. And we drum it, and we found that even when the opposition party that time was saying they don't win election in social media, but they are also diving into it today, because the drumming that the diasporas put up resonated at home. So at this moment, this would be my question, because Nigeria is veering. We don't see, even today, I saw some few days ago, a statement made by one of the APC party out, saying, even by the governor, the current governor, that is that I will give Tinubu 2.5 million. In any contest, you can't be so sure of a number if it is truly the vote that people are casting that gives the result. So this would be my question in this regard. I say, in a constitutional democracy, the people are the denominators in any political equation, because democracy rests on the people. Now that Nigeria is veering, you as Dr. Asue Ighodalo, what should we do to ensure that this is upheld in Nigeria? That would be my question, sir.
Sorry, my brother, please, to ensure that what is upheld?
That the people's mandate.
Okay.
People's mandate. Yeah.
Sir, before you go on, please, I don't know where this background noise is coming from. So if you know you're not speaking, please can you mute your device if you're not speaking, so we can reduce the background noise. Thank you.
Thank you for your question, my brother. You know, those who say they will give 2.5 million votes, you know, they're just politicking. That's political jingoism and political speech as political language. In the history of Edo State, we have over 2.4, 2.5 registered voters. But in all honesty, we've never had more than 600,000 maximum. I don't even think we've had up to 700,000 voters on any election day since 1999. I think the highest we've had is about 600,000, a bit over 600,000. So I think that's just politicking, and I choose to ignore that statement as somebody just trying to when you say his master's voice, or trying to run after his master. But there's no way that can work realistically. It has never happened before. It cannot just suddenly happen. As regards the protection of our votes, we have to go into serious election reform. And I don't want to, because I am going to speak sometime soon and I'm going to write soon, so I don't want to anticipate that. But today, I think that we really have to look at the process by which we appoint our electoral body officials. The electoral body is the umpire. There are technologies that we have provided to the electioneering process. If we kept to the technology, and if our umpire, our independent umpires stayed truly independent, then our votes would be truly protected. The only way the individuals can protect the vote is to stand up and walk out and run out en masse. That will then be a secondary consequence, which also, for me, has dangerous consequences. Loss of life can occur in such circumstances. So my first step would be, we need to do the reform so that we have a truly independent electoral body. If we have a truly independent umpire, then the chances of us having votes being rigged, votes being miscounted, so to speak, would not occur. But if that does occur, if the technologies we've put in place are also upheld, then we'll be able to ensure that what the voters reflected is what we get. Unfortunately, that hasn't happened in the last few elections we've had in the country, and the people are getting tired. When the people get too tired, the people will stand up and defend themselves. And we don't know where those consequences will end up with all of us. So I'm hoping that we will get the reform. If we don't get the reform, the people will reform. You know, where you don't allow peaceful change, where you don't allow peace to reign, then sometimes we see things that lead to violence. When the French Revolution was coming up, a lot of people in France at that time said it can never happen. And many people say that in Nigeria, Nigerians are too docile and Nigerians cannot reflect to defend themselves. I don't agree. I think Nigerians give a very long rope, and we're allowing a democratic process to rebuild and to grow. But if we are in a situation that continually the wishes of the people are not allowed to stand or are not reflected, I'm sure sometime in the not too distant future, the people will stand up and speak for themselves. It may not be now, it may not be in 5 years, it may not be in 10 years, but ultimately it will happen. Because we can't continue in a state where the wishes of the people are not reflected.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. I still want to have a little follow-up because of the the very answer you've also given to us. I'm also reading on the screen probably some responses from people that are watching us right now. Their worries as well. Like Mama has put it earlier on, that because for time's sake, because this program is limited to certain time, so that your own time as well, very, 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 very tight. You've made mention of probably injecting what is called electoral reforms, which some about 2 people have asked on this line a while ago. I also want to follow with this. Constitutional electoral reform. The question that I asked was, how do we ensure? And it has to come through this constitution, what do you call it, electoral reforms. There are some few people out there. There's a young man I watch a lot of times and I see what he's doing. That is Peters for Nigeria. He's done excellently well as per trying to project the reason why we should carry out some great electoral reforms to ensure that some of these questions where you are giving us some solutions to today are in place. Because I don't see any reason up to now, Nigerians are complaining about Tinubu and whatever, and the very machinery that put Tinubu there is still in place. The first person that probably that needed to be changed is the electoral, what do you call it, independence chairman, which is the Mahmoud. Election had just been done in Ghana, which he went to. He also attended. How did it happen? The Beavers worked there. We all saw what happened from the beginning. I know that is not a place we want to quickly go into today. When they tell us the Beavers was done, here was done. It was a written script given to us, but it's okay. But during the electoral period, we have a lot of political parties that APP, AG, and whatever and all that. Why are these people not tuning up now to kind of back up some of these few voices that have been so bold enough to ask for these electoral reforms? So what do you think is responsible of these little political parties that they have presidency running, governor running, but now that whatever has happened, it's like everybody just went to bed. Just some few people. Do you think there is any reason behind people falling back, not asking for this electoral reform in a very high magnitude?
I will answer your question directly. Sorry, madam.
Yeah, Augusta, sorry to interject. My viewers are worried that they don't see your face. I just want you to tell them why. They said, where is Augusta's face? We want to see him. It's all over. Yeah.
I'm on the road. Let me try and I'm just getting.
They want to see your face because of the love.
I just got home now. I just got home now.
Very good. I beg, let me see your face. That your yellow face.
My face is yellow.
Yellow face.
Okay, well done. I go catch you.
Do you know what I said behind you? I said, why does Oga like to wear the clothes that is his color of the face of
yellow face?
Okay, no problem. Madam, I go catch you. I will catch you.
I know. A little humor, guys.
Yes,
okay, let's ride on.
Yes, sir. That was my question. This electoral reform. Why are some of these? What do you think? Some of these petty or little political parties that registered even during that election time, apart from just hearing PDP now hearing you, where are they? Why are they not pushing for this electoral reform?
No, in fairness, many people are speaking up about electoral reforms. People are worried, people are tired that it appears as if people's votes are not counting. So people are really upset. And so people are thinking that we really need to have basic reforms. The problem I see, and if you look at it over time, since President Obasanjo's time to date, we've been seeing little reforms, but we haven't seen the reforms being as drastic and as fundamental as is necessary to ensure that the people's votes count. You remember when President Yar'Adua became president, he specifically said that we needed to have effective reforms, and he started the process. We have the Waste Committee and a number of other committees, but we have not been as effective as we should be, and it appears in the last few years we have regressed a bit. The process by which we appoint INEC officials, we need to look at it. The process by which we stay with technology, we need to look at it. And the process by which we gather evidence and we present evidence in court, we need to look at it. Like I said, I think and I'm confident that as the years go by, we will see a lot more improvement. It's just that we are all in a hurry, and I am in a hurry the way you are in a hurry. Too many of us are getting upset. Too many of us are getting sad. Too many of us are worried that what we want as regards our leadership we're not getting. But having gone through this experience, I'm not as, I'm pained, but I also see that there are silver linings. And I'm hoping and I'm hopeful that as we progress from election to election, we'll see marked improvement. Unfortunately, in the last few months, some of the things we expected to see, we haven't seen them. But I'm hoping that as we progress, we'll see marked improvements.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone. I hope now they follow or now they understand what they talk. Thank you, thank you. So many comments, so many questions. We'll just, tax for time. I don't know how we're going to take that. But moving on, guys, have you liked? Have you subscribed? So thank you, my viewers. Thank you, my heroes on my platform right now. Thank you very much. I am going to pass the baton to Emmanuel, Mr. Emmanuel Agbedio. He also has some love for you.
Thank you, madam, for the great work you are doing.
Thank you, sir.
Augusta, I have a two-part question, but from my perspective as a clinical social worker, I want to draw from what you said earlier when you said you're in pain. Last night, as I was discussing with my wife, I said today we are going to be on a platform with Asue. The one thing that she said to me from a little perspective was that I wonder how his wife is doing. And I want to draw on that. You left your high horse. You left your ivory tower. All the chairman here, board of director here, this and that, and decided that you were going to come and support and give what you got for your people, to help your people. You went through the 18 local government. You went to schools. You saw the old, the young, and the middle age. You laughed with everybody. You eat with people. You drink with people. You chat with people. You went to the marketplaces. You did all of that. And then 21st of September, we saw what happened. I wanted to ask you, because in my line of work, one of the things that we always tell our clients is, how are you doing from the wellness standpoint? And I want to ask you, how are you doing and how is your wife doing? Based on from emotional and psychological and mental health standpoint, how are you doing, sir?
Thank you for your question. I'm truly grateful. You're probably one of the very few people that have asked me, how are you doing in the last 2 years? And I thank you very much for that. I'm okay. I'm fine. I have had time to reflect. I've had time to rest a bit. I've had time to think. And I'm okay. I think occasionally I'm sad because we had a lot of great plans for Edo State. There are many things we wanted to do in Edo State to move Edo State to the next level, to move Edo State to a first world sub-sovereign. And occasionally I'm sad that we're not able to be in a position to do that. I'm sad that we're not able to reflect positively in the lives of nearly 5 million people in Edo State. I'm sad that we're not able to change Edo State and improve Edo State and make Edo State the great state that it can be. So occasionally I'm sad. I'm very sad about that. But for me personally, and my person internally, I'm much better today than I was a year ago or 11 months ago. I'm much better today than I was after the Supreme Court judgment. I believe strongly in God. I have strong faith, and I think God's will be done. And I've taken that very positively. My wife also is a woman of faith and a woman of strength, and she's taking what has happened positively, that God's will be done. So she's gone back to work fully. She's gone back to her business, and she's moved on, so to speak. She's sad that we could not do what we hoped we would do for the people of Edo State, working with our team, working with my deputy Osarodion, and all the good people that supported us, all the good people that planned with us. So we're sad about that, you know. But personally, for ourselves, I think we're fine. We're okay. And I'm hoping that Edo State will get the opportunity in future to be able to get the leadership that it deserves. But apart from that, we're fine. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for that. And I will also piggyback on some of the answer that you have given. That is to say that I'm sure that my next question, your supporters, both home and abroad, will be waiting for this. And I'm glad, and I'm hoping that you'll be glad that I asked this question. But I want to put it to you this way, sir. I have a preamble to that. In 1964, one of the Africa's finest statesmen, late President Nelson Mandela, was jailed for life. And then thereafter, 27 years later, he was released. 4 years after that, he became the president of South Africa. 2 years after that, he created the, the Constitution, the Reconciliation Committee. And prior to that, all the people, the white folks and all of that were so afraid of what he's going to do, thinking that he was going to revenge, but he did not. And one of the quotes that he said was that as he was leaving the gate where he was jailed to go out, and he thought of revenge, and he said to himself, if I revenge, then if I even think of revenge at all, which means I'm still in prison. But the only way to move forward is for me not to revenge and reconcile. And so he formed this reconciliation committee. And so, sir, I want to ask you, based on your leadership skills, you had a brand before you came into the politics terrain. You were well known. You had a name to protect. You are a man of faith based on my one-on-one speaking to you. You are a man of moral compass, integrity, and all of that. You got all of those virtues that a leader possesses. And then lately, we saw a trend in the social media that was going around. And I want to ask you, because from my perspective, we always say to people, you want to hear from the horse's mouth, the person who wears the shoes know how it hurts. And it is only me that can tell my story, because if someone else tells my story, it is either added to it or subtracted to it. The only authentic story is told by those who hold the story. Sir, on that day, I just wanted to know what went through your mind when Oshomole went 20 foot or whatever, from 20 foot or 30 foot, came over to you and embraced you and tried to felicitate with you. Based on everything that has happened, and based on the fact that you're a man of faith, a man of moral and principle, what went through your mind at that point, sir? I'm sure your viewers, your lovers, your fans, they want to know.
I somehow suspected that this question would come up, or this comment would come up.
Yes, sir. This is the trending topic, sir.
Yeah, you know,
and we are hungry for answers.
Okay.
Yes.
You know, there's something called being well brought up and being disciplined and being mature. a combination of being well brought up, being disciplined, and being mature. If somebody, regardless what have been through in the hands of those opposition, including that somebody, regardless, walks up to me to say hello, to say, can I share your drink? From my own perspective and from my upbringing, my reaction would be my reaction that day, which is, oh, okay, hello, how are you? Yeah. Many people expected that my reaction would be different. It's not that I'm not pained, or I've not been pained, or I've not been hurt, or I've not been disappointed, or fraud hasn't been perpetrated against me. It's not that. But from my upbringing, from my level of maturity, I was clear in my mind that the right reaction would be to respond positively, say hello, and I moved on. I know many people think that I should have been stricter in my response. I should have shown that I was fully upset. I should have shown disaffection. But I think maturity also must stand the test of time. If you're a leader, you have to be mature. There will be many people that will hurt you. There will be many hurts that you run into, but you must always learn a positive way to deal with those things. Through my life, there are people that have also upset me and hurt me, but I've learned to deal with these things in a mature way. And as far as I was concerned, I dealt with it in the most mature way possible at the time, and I've moved on.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Back.
Okay, back to me. Thank you, sir, for at least leveling that question, because it's very it's very hot and it's trending. And I know that you didn't prepare for it. It was something impromptu, something you never nursed in your heart, that somebody from that corner is going to come and pour you a drink, or exchange.
No, but if you're in our state and you're a leader in the state, and you go out to these functions, you meet people of different political motivations and different characteristics and characters and things. If you are in that space, you'll be civil, and that's all I did. If you're in that space, you have to be civil. I was at the Esama's 91st birthday, day before yesterday, and there were many people that were there of different political persuasions and different persons and personalities. But if you're in that space, you must always be civil, and that's all. You must show maturity, and you must show that you're civil, and that's all we express. And that's also part of being a true leader. You must always be civil. You must always show maturity. Yes. You must always show good upbringing.
Thank you. So, Oga, just to pacify your followers, your people who love you, like us, like everyone on the comment section, how would you say, what would you tell them? How, just to pacify them? This is what we want, because some are angry, but you're telling us now that this is maturity, which we understand. But I just want you to speak to that effect.
When you talk about pacifying, I hear that a lot of people are upset.
Yes.
And in all honesty, I keep wondering why people are upset or that upset. Maturity dictates a certain type of behavior. Discipline dictates a certain kind of behavior. Upbringing dictates a certain kind of behavior. Regardless of what happened on the 21st of September, what has happened between the 21st of September and today, you must always show good upbringing, and you must always show maturity. And that's what I tried to show. And that's part of leadership. It doesn't remove from the pain. It doesn't remove from the fact that we were robbed. But I think at every point and at every turn of your life, you must show maturity. We're not Christ-like. Christ turned the other cheek. So we won't turn the other cheek, but we will try and be mature.
My people, una don't hear Oga about the trending topic. I beg. It don't tell una now say na maturity and upbringing. You must, it doesn't matter what you're facing, you must put forward a positive attitude. So let's quickly go on a break and we will be back. I promise, very soon. Thank you, guys. We're back again to Edo Pride TV.
My sister, let me ask you one question.
Yes, sir.
If as a comrade come meet me that day, I push him, I slap him, what thing you go talk?
We not go want make you slap him. Me want make you snub him.
What do you want? Make I turn my back on him.
Yes, he cost us
Make I not
pain.
talk to him.
Yes, yes. This is my heart, oh, because me not get that kind.
As
You
he
see,
stand
me
up,
not get that kind.
as he stand up, come meet me, and make I just turn waka go.
I not send Oshomole message.
Hey,
I not send a message.
my sister,
Make them
I
take
feel
a
like
good
you.
give-
Me too. I don't send them message. I don't send them message.
Now you say you want come pour drink. Now you say you want come to you. You said not ask make him come, but I applaud your maturity.
But make I tell you true. Make I tell you true.
Yes,
in all honesty, even in the circumstances of now,
Yes.
we have to show civility. We have to show maturity. We have to show discipline. That's how we show that we're better than them.
That's correct.
That's how we show. You know, we have to do what they call rise above. That's how you show that you're better than them.
Okay,
Yes.
sir.
When they go low, we go high.
Yes.
God bless you.
Right.
God bless you, my brother.
Thank you very much.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
We
If I want to say you have
cannot-
something to add,
We cannot afford to go low with them.
Not at all. Not at all.
Yes. What
Thank
I
you,
want,
I'm learning.
what I really want to add.
Don't worry, my sister. I know you have learned. I know you know more than that. I know if you were in my situation, you'll do exactly what I did. But it's
Exactly.
okay.
Yes. What I want to add, Edo, he said it all. For those fans that were angry, where they bound to be angry, but then Doctor have answered that there should be civility. If he had turned his back against Senator Oshomole today, it would have that thing would have rebounded in he's just one of them. It's like them. Remember,
You guys, do you remember when there was an incident between Governor Baseki and Shoaib, and Governor Baseki didn't shake Shoaib?
yes,
Do you remember it was also the same us that were castigating Governor Baseki? That you are the governor now, you are the older person, you should have been mature. So sometimes you don't win in these situations, you know. But I think
see that.
I think, in all honesty, you know, when these things happen, you should be a person reacts in accordance to their own dictate, in accordance to the circumstances, and in accordance to their discipline and maturity level. That's just my own feel on this.
Okay, so we're learning. I'm learning, especially me. I am learning. So in case it happens to me, I should behave like you. Good. Have you landed?
I'm done. I just want to that addition. I just want to really also thank him what Mr. Agbe.
Exactly. Yeah.
And also express it to every Asuelite, every supporter that you have to behave in a mature way in such public. If not, if you will not see Oshomole, like he said, he was in a program of is this a some few days?
It's somebody's 70th birthday. Yeah.
Your
Oshomole incident was at Ighodalo'S 70th birthday.
You are still going to be seeing these people. That sense of maturity. Let's go back a little bit to remember when our great boxer Muhammad Ali, then he comes to your face, he chides you, and it makes you angry, and it makes you lose the match. That is what people like this, people like Papa Osho, and also is an elder to him. Well, he has told us, please, all listeners, all viewers, all Asue supporters today, he has told us for maturity, this is how we have to do it. For civility, this is how we have to do it. You don't have to match that effort, because if you take a fight with the pig to the mud, he will win, because that is what they know to do. So next time, this is how we should behave.
Thank
When
you, sir.
things go high, we go low. When we go low, they know. So thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. One last heart-to-heart question. My
Yes.
people, I see you, I love you, and I saw the questions. You guys are asking a lot of questions. Thank you so much. It's just that Oga is not up to that because of time constraints. Some are even calling. I can't take calls.
Joy, I see some questions that some of our guys are posting. I will answer them. The ones I can answer, I will say I won't answer. I will answer them. So that people, I don't want people thinking that I'm ducking. I'm not ducking anything.
Okay.
So I can see some of those questions and I'll answer them.
Okay, so start with the one on the screen right now. There's one there.
That's the one I saw that made me say, let me come back to you and say,
oh, very good. Thank you. Waiting to roar.
That do you intend to defect to the APC? No, I do not intend. I don't intend to defect to any other party. I'm a PDP person. I will remain a PDP person for as long as I remain in politics.
That's it.
Una don't hear that one. He said in be PDP or in not they go anywhere in Tanda for PDP. Thank you, sir. There's another question. It was there's a lot, torrents of question here, but I think I have it in my head. Somebody was asking, what is the way forward? Yeah, and then the other person also was asking, now that this has happened, what do you intend to do? In fact, they're married into each other. What's the way forward? They are worried that PDP is not speaking enough as opposition party. They're not doing anything to align with the people.
Truthfully,
yeah.
Today we have a bit of a problem at the national level of the party, which a lot of work is going on to resolve. I think by the time we have the National Congress and our convention in Ibadan in November, a lot of those problems will be resolved. Now, if that problem is not effectively resolved, the PDP cannot be an effective opposition party.
Okay.
And many of you know what those problems are. I don't want us to spend time talking about those problems today. So a lot of work is going on to resolve, because even at the state level, we're all state appendages of the party at the national level. There's one PDP and we're all state appendages. If that national level remains sick, no matter how well we are at the state level, we cannot be effectively well. We cannot be an effective opposition. We cannot be effective in what we do. So we need to get it right at the national level. And I think, like I said, a lot of work is going on. Our leaders at the national level are working hard. Our governors are working hard. And hopefully, we'll get it right. We'll have a strong leadership come out of the Congress in November. And then we'll be able to build on, rebuild, restructure, reform, and strengthen the party from that point. The PDP, for me, is really the strongest party in Nigeria. It's the party where there's representatives all over the country, from Damaturu down to Ogoja, down to the Benin border, down to the Chad border. There's no part of Nigeria where you don't find the PDP. The PDP has very strong structures, and it remains so. And I think it will always remain the party to beat. It's just that the leadership needs to get it right. What's happening in the PDP is a deliberate act to make sure that the party is de-strengthened, so that the party is not in a position to play its role as a strong opposition party. So if the leaders of the party get it right, then that is the way forward for the future.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. One last question. I don't know if anybody has any other one, but this one is just, I asked this question. I asked our Oga Obaseki this question. I'm also asking you, how do you feel in your heart, in your soul, in your mind right now that all the plans you had for us before the election, all the plans, because you won that election fair and square, those plans now have been put on hold? I don't know where they are now. How do you feel? Because those plans can't come up when you are not there.
You know, I said earlier that I'm pained.
Yeah.
And that's my source of pain. I'm pained that the plans I had, the hard work I wanted to do for the people of Edo State, the work we wanted to do to move Edo State from where it is today into a first world sub-sovereign, we didn't get the opportunity to effect and execute those plans. So I'm pained. That's how I feel. I feel particularly pained. You were talking about the things I gave up to come into this space. I did that because I really honestly wanted to work with the people of the state. I wanted to ensure that we effected a change. I wanted to continue from the work that had been done by Governor Obaseki, continue the work, improve the areas where we needed to strengthen, and ensure that Edo State became a thriving economy, truly the heartbeat of Nigeria, a safe economy, an economy where every child is in school, where every person has access to good health, where we have access to good roads and infrastructure. If you go into Benin today, no light, no water, the roads are poor, where we have access to a developmental program that ensures that every man and woman that wants to be gainfully employed will be gainfully employed, and where we're secure people, where we're happy people, where we're people where we develop our economy on basis of tourism, infrastructure, and growth. That was the Edo State we wanted to create, a first world sub-sovereign. And I wish we truly had the opportunity to create it. But I'm sure one day that opportunity will present itself again. I feel pained. I feel sorry for us because we lost an opportunity. But like I said earlier, God in his infinite wisdom knows why things happen. And I know God loves us enough to ensure that we get another chance to even do better. So I leave it at that. But my feeling is that I feel pained. I feel very pained. I think about what could have been in Edo State. I try to think where Edo State would have been today. But like you keep saying, you know, God's will shall always be done.
Exactly.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. We appreciate. Any other person?
Yeah, sir, I really want to thank you. I want to thank you for your sense of decency and decorum. And I want to tell you that your support has not waned across the state. We meet the people on a regular basis. Your support has not waned. It's intact. And I want to tell you that our viewers, they appreciate you. And I want to thank you for taking your time to meet with us today. We all do, surely, all of us here. We appreciate you, and we want to thank you sincerely from our hearts.
The last one, sir.
No, I'll take your last question, but I want to use
this.
Thank
you, sir. Before you leave,
before you speak, let me use this opportunity. I want to really thank you, Dennis, and I want to thank Edo Pride for giving me the opportunity to come and speak today, and I'm truly proud to be on Edo Pride. Thank you very much. But even more than that, I want to.
But you guys have abnobled me, though.
I want to thank.
I've been abnobled.
I want to thank the good people of Edo State. I'm truly grateful. The people of the state have been magnificent. They've been phenomenal. In spite of the intimidation, in spite of the bad weather, in spite of everything they experienced, people came out in droves to vote for us. And like you rightly said, Dennis, even since then, people have stood by us and they continue to stand by us. So I'm very proud to be an Edo citizen. I'm very proud of the people of our state. And I keep thanking the people of our state. And that's why I'm confident that people of such characteristics, people of such strength of character, of such intellectual capability, of such vision, cannot stay down for long, and they will not stay down. So I thank the people of Edo State, and I thank Edo Pride for giving me this opportunity to thank the people of Edo State, and to thank you, my brothers and my sisters in the diaspora, particularly in Canada. I'm truly grateful. I'm truly grateful. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Ighodalo was going to jump in with 1 minute question. 1 minute.
Thank you. I think the doctor rounded it up. What I was going to say was that one of the reasons that you said you were coming here was to thank the Edos, both in Nigeria, both in Benin and in Diaspora. And I think that you just took the word out of my mouth by thanking them. But one thing I would say, though, sir, my last question would be that people are weary, they're tired, they're worn out. What is your advice for your fans and for people that assiduously work for you and follow you, who have not heard from you all this time? What will be your word of encouragement to them moving forward or going forward?
I can understand that people will be weary, people will be upset, people will be discouraged, but we cannot stop. We can't. We have to continue trying. We have to continue working hard. We have to continue trying to change the narrative. We can't stop. I know it's tough. I know people are discouraged, but we can't stop. We have to just continue trying our best to ensure that we change our states. We change the leadership in our state to the leadership we want. We change the leadership in our state and the governance in our state to the leadership and governance that can move us to the next level, to a higher level, and to become a first world sub-sovereign. The people of Edo State deserve more than what they are getting. The people of Edo State deserve effective leadership that will take Edo State. Edo State is a blessed state. It has everything to be a first world state. And it has everything to help develop Nigeria to become a first world country. And so I'm confident that the people must just stay true. The people must continue working hard to ensure they get the leadership they deserve, and things will definitely change for the better. I'm pained, but I'm not too worried. I'm pained, but I'm undaunted. I'm pained, but I'm undaunted, because I see that we're delaying progress, but progress will surely come. It's just delayed. It will eventually come. So I'm asking the people of Edo State not to be too downcast, not to be too worried, to stay strong, to stay true, and to continue working hard to ensure that next time round, they also vote again for the leadership they want, and things will improve and things will change. I promise them. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. We love you. We love you, sir. Thank you. My people, sir, do you wonder in your heart why we love you so much? Why people still love you? Yeah, do you wonder sometimes?
I do.
You do?
And I many times I think in my heart that I'm not deserving of such love. I don't think I'm fully deserving, but I thank the people, and I'm truly grateful to the people of Edo State. I'm truly grateful to them. I've not come across people that are so phenomenal, who are so focused, who are so hardworking, and I thank them. But I wonder what I've done to deserve the people's love. Anytime I walk through the streets of any city in Edo State, I feel the love. I feel people, I feel the accolades. People come up to me and people say, "You are a governor." People come up to me and people say, "You know, we support you, we'll continue supporting you, we're with you, we'll continue being with you." And, you know, that alone makes me know that I really, really, really have to continue working hard for our people to ensure that we build the state of our dreams, you know. So I'm truly grateful to the people of Edo State. I'm humbled, honored. I'm proud to be a citizen of Edo State. And I'm really, really happy for the people of Edo State that they're those kind of people that are strong in character. And I know that together we will work hard and change the state for the better. I know that.
Thank you. So there is hope.
Yes.
Yeah, always. There's hope always.
So my people, now don't hear around. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, sir. We'll let you go soon because I know you have a tight schedule.
I thank you too very much. Edo Pride, thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your vision, your insight, your heart with us today, sharing your heart with us. Your words have given us a deeper meaning and understanding of the challenges ahead. And
let all of
for a better future.
let all of us stay strong and have faith. Don't let's be discouraged. I know it's easy to be discouraged, but don't let's be discouraged. Let's stay strong. Let's have faith. Let's continue working hard. You know, nothing good comes easy. There's nothing good that comes easy. So let's have faith and let's keep striving and let's keep working hard. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
My people, now here, Ogaso. Thank you. They are also saying hi to our beautiful mama.
I will pass. She will hear. I will tell her.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you. We
Thank
wish you strength and wisdom as you continue this fight.
Yes,
I hope you'll be there.
We
as
need
you
it. We
continue
need,
this fight
we need
with us.
strength. We need wisdom. We need prayers. We need God's great grace. We need it all.
Thank you, sir. Let's keep
Thank
the
you.
conversation alive, sir. We'll call you back, oh. Don't tell us no. Let's keep the conversation alive as we work together for
Edo Pride,
yes,
I go come.
Yes,
I go
sir.
come.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you so much, sir.
Yes, sir.
God bless you guys.
Hold it to it, sir. Hold it to it, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Guys, don't leave. It's only your God that is leaving. Don't leave yet. Okay. We have a lot to offer to you today. Thank you for being with us. You have been so great here. So, thank you. My family meeting. Somebody said, I promise giveaway. The giveaway was the Asue now. You've heard from the guy himself. I didn't talk for him. It was the Asue by himself. I have given away everything. He said we need you in Edo State. Thank you. Ogasa, what is the Oga Ogbe has something up his sleeves for you people. Please don't leave. We still have some time here before we go. For people that were calling, I truly acknowledge you and I apologize. See, he has to go. The time he gave us was 1 hour, and we spent 1 hour 22 minutes, just trying to hold him back. He had to go. He had something up to do, and he only gave us 1 hour. So it's not our fault. He couldn't take the calls, and I can't take calls for him. So that's why it's not as if I didn't see your call. I am not dodging anything. I love you with my heart. Now, Nigeria mama, this I never change. Okay, make I not speak English again. I not change, oh. Now me, now stay with us, oh. Oga Ogbe, waiting they share for your corner. Oh yeah, I'll tell our people.
Thank you very much.
What we didn't do? We didn't sing for him. We forgot. Anyways, go ahead.
All right.
Our proper tradition.
Yeah. Again, I want to thank our viewers for
Thank you so much, guys.
Our time to listen to him. We have always been on this platform. There are some certain things that he mentioned that I want us to take home. He said Edo people deserves good government. He said Edo people deserves good leadership. He said Edo people wants prosperity. And he also spoke about reforms. We are all in this together. Some of us, there are some certain things some of us we really don't understand. I have discussed with you on a one-on-one. I think Joy Asemota gave you some money. I'm seeing it there.
Mama.
Thank you so much, Madam Joy
Asemota. Joy Asemota. 10, is that pounds? It might be a glass. Yeah, feeling aqua.
Yeah, it's pounds. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Joy Asemota.
Thank you. God bless your pockets. Thank you for your love. Thank you.
So, he also spoke to us about the failure of leadership recruitment in most political parties. I just want to take some out of what he spoke to us about. Failure in leadership recruitment process, which is supposed to be the primary responsibilities of political parties in Nigeria. But today, most of these political parties, they lack internal democracy, and some of them, they just want to put clothes on a goat and present that goat to us as a candidate.
Anything.
So, I share his views with him. I spoke with you privately about the action group. I wasn't born then. Action
Yes,
group,
this
yeah,
action group
action group, and the then NCNC.
and that destroys
How
house.
they come to your house and they touch your house. They put fire in your house. Because those days they were bamboo houses that had bamboo on them. And besides that, if you were working, if you remember, the Midwestern region was with the old Western region. So if you were working in Benin City and the party you were supporting during election, if they lost election, they will move you from Benin City. They will transfer you to Okitipupa. My dad told me how they transferred his elder brother from Benin City to Okitipupa because they belong to the political party that lost election. As we are all listening, let us begin to take this message to our people that is not politicking. That is not the way we have to play politics after about 60 years or so. After over 60 years, we cannot begin to play politics in that manner. We all want an Edo State that will prosper. That's me. It's our Edo State. It's not another state. Sometimes we concentrate so much on the political parties. If I ask now, what are the ideologies of this political party? I think APC is standing out. How is APC standing out as a political party? Because in this Fourth Republic, you and I have seen that when PDP was in power, we bought a bag of rice for 8,000 naira. The max was about 13,000 naira. In a space of 10 years, we have seen a bag of rice that was 10,000 naira. It has gone to 100,000 naira and above. We have seen a devaluation like never before. We have seen massive spendings. We have seen non-state actors being incorporated into government and they begin to collect taxes. So if you ask me, I understand that at that national level, it is only APC and PDP that we have seen in this Fourth Republic. But I can tell you that we've seen insecurity get to a point like never before. So for me, APC's ideology, keep stabbing Nigeria, bleed Nigeria to death, and it is none of their business. So when I listen to Dr. Asue Ighodalo, I have no other reason not to keep supporting him. He said he is pained. We saw
We are
Oshomo.
pained too, every one of us that
We saw
supported him.
Oshomo. Remember, there was Egbin Power Station and Azura Power Station that was built. I don't want to mention names here. But later, we saw another governor invest in Oshomo. And we saw this Oshomo Power Station being used everywhere in Benin City. Today, where is it?
It's gone down.
Some time ago, this is September, about this time last year, you go to any place and tell the surveyor to come and survey a place for you, or look at the place and they should tell you if it was owned or not owned. They will tell you instantly, not 5 days or 10 days later. They will tell you instantly, this place is owned by John Smith. And therefore, if you purchase it, you are doing that at your own risk. Because there was the GIS. But today, what happened to that GIS?
It's down.
It's moribund.
Moribund. It doesn't, it's moribund.
Doesn't exist anymore.
At the moment, yeah.
I
Because they want to punish Obaseki. But the people are suffering.
So I try to see some, I don't want to be too harsh sometimes, but I see some comments in the comment section. Those people I don't want to mention names again. Those are Lilliputians, people with low mental capacity. Because if any person who visited Edo about this time last year is in Benin City this time this year, and that person is still coming up to the platform of this, of Edo Pride TV, and is making comment, is trying to talk partisan, Are we not Edo people? When we
That's
go to the
no.
market, yeah, when we go to the market, do we have a place where APC people buy rice
No.
and PDP people buy rice somewhere?
No.
When you go to the classrooms, when you are driving in the streets of Benin and they are stopping you and they're asking you for money and stuff like that, do they ask you first, are you APC or PDP or APGA?
No.
No, they don't do that. So I want to use this opportunity to tell our people that kind of politics that my fathers and great grandfathers they practiced in Nigeria, I think it is time for us to begin to eschew them. We have to eschew those kind of politics. Because if you are an investor, there are a lot of our Edo people who are in diaspora. They go and invest in Benin City. I took pain to explain to our people at a certain time that for any economy, small businesses is the backbone of any economy. How many small businesses apart from hotels in Benin today? And those hotels, they are being raided by EFCC day and night in Benin City.
Everything is going to be closed up at a time.
So when you,
very soon,
we cannot all begin to invest in hotels. How many small businesses are in Benin today? So we now come, maybe we are in a public forum, we want to talk about APC, PDP. Give us good government, irrespective. I always say this, that I don't belong to any political party. Give us good government. If you are APC, but I don't think APC has been in power in Nigeria now for about 10 years plus. They want power. They have gotten power. What have they done with it?
They are so impatient. When Jonathan was there, you would think that they are coming in a heavenly way. Who is calling?
The whole idea is,
calls?
I can take calls if I can take calls. So I'm of the opinion that we are Edo people first. When I was born, there was no APC, there was no PDP.
Nope. Hello.
Hello, madam.
Yes, sir. Oh, Israel Asemuta. Oh, my brother. You must take a call.
The thing is, I wanted to encourage you to bring Asue Ighodalo again.
Yes, he said he will come. That time we won't do 1 hour. We'll do 2 hours with him, so that we can. Yeah.
What I wanted to relate to you, you are doing a perfect job. But Asue Ighodalo, and that is why I was writing in the comment section.
Okay.
You see, when you have an opposition, I'm a concerned Edo State. I do not believe on this political party, but I believe that there starts to be governance is about working with the rule of law. So while he's there, as an opposition right now, and you are going to engineer your aims, you are supposed to be with the people, come rain, come sun. From what I am seeing, apart from you and other little ones that are actually pushing for the opposition, tracking the government, I don't see his team. This is what I wanted to ask him. If you say the people you are giving them the base that, okay, they should have hope. Hope in what? The institutions are bad in Benin. They don't work. So what are you doing to engineer that? This is our questions as a concerned citizen. This is the reason I wanted him to be engaging more with the people. Also Twitter, talk to the people. Actually, the guy wants to speak to the real people. Enough to say, no, Olo cannot be carrying 100 million. Talk to the people so that they know. The people will be indoctrinated by this APC ideology. This is what I wanted to ask him. What are you doing? The base is weak.
Okay.
The APC is telling you based on the fact that you are not delivering the opposition ground. You will try this in South Africa. My woman will come for you. I write a placard and call the press conference. This is how you work as an opposition. Because during Obaseki, we saw the same people doing the same thing.
Yes, there was opposition. Yes, Emma Tautana. Yes. Yes.
This is the reason I wanted to ask him.
Yes.
I want to call him.
We're going to note it down. Yes. Yes.
Your brain is not working. Go to Twitter. Go to TikTok. Actually, you don't want to speak to real people.
Exactly.
I want to hear you as an opposition.
Exactly.
What do you intend to do? People. This money is not suitable. Okay. Look at what happened the other day. Edo line being the insecurity. These are so great. You're supposed to engage the people as an opposition.
Yes.
During your prosecution, We were on ground when the old people, because we are concerned with those citizens. We do not care whoever comes there, but whoever comes there, there should be a level playing field. Just as the government of the day is working, you also have an opposition also tackling it.
Exactly.
That is how democracy works.
Yes, sir.
So my action is that it's not about giving him kudos and saying you are doing well, sir. He is representing the people. Show the leadership quality. Talk to the people. This is how democracy works.
Mm-hmm. Please, we have to note this down, and he's going to answer these questions. Your concerns are very, very, very on point, and we will pass this message across, please. And I understand because I am in the same position with you. Yes, thank you.
Because my question is, what is the G7 government doing? How can you be spending money like that? These are taxpayers' money.
Yeah.
This is no money.
Yeah.
So he should be the one telling me now, what are you doing with the taxpayers' money?
Yes.
Our institutions are going down. Our models are being beaten in the market.
Yes.
Institutions are not working in accordance with the law.
Okay.
You should be the person championing it, not telling the people to have hope. Pray. What are we going to pray for? We have all resources.
You're very on point. You're very on point. Uwese, thank you for your time. Yeah, thank you. If you have any, you have something to say.
Sure, right? Yeah.
Raised a very valid.
I have. Yeah, he raised an issue about the rule of law.
This is what we are going through right now. Yes.
Yeah. I understand.
Because I don't think prayer alone cannot help.
Prayer will not do it. But okay, let me come with my point here.
Yes.
He raised the issue of the rule of law. What we are having today is state capture. When you look at it, you see, Nigeria is designed not to work. If we don't know, we should know now. That Nigeria is designed not to work.
That is it.
So that is why people like me go back and look at the Independence Constitution of 1960 and look at the 1963 Constitution. When you look at that, it worked. So now what are we working with? 1999 Constitution. Who gave us 1999 Constitution? It was a decree. So this decree was given to us by some group of military officers. And once it was given to us, Obasanjo did not go back and say,
yeah, the color was fought on. Yes.
Okay, let me abrogate it. Let us come up with a real constitution for the people. Dr. Asue Ighodalo kept mentioning sovereignty. We are a subnational, a sovereignty that we Edo people, we have. Okay, we are a subnational in that entire Nigeria. So today we have a subnational going out there to go and kneel down to greet a president. It's unheralded.
To go and say bye-bye.
Yeah, apart from say bye-bye, maybe bye-bye is they love him and all that. But for you to go and kneel down, we understand what kneeling is in our culture. You don't go out there and kowtow to the president of the Federal Republic because we are a subnational. That is the reason why he had the guts to remove a governor of a subnational, and nothing happened. So look at it from this way. We have a constitution that is not going to work, whether we like it or not. Let us tell ourselves the truth. Okay, now look at it. Political parties are deliberately being destroyed by individuals because they call it federal might. They belong to a political party that controls the center.
Yes.
So we are saying, are we truly a federal state?
No, sir, we are not a federation. No,
so we are unity state. These governors that we are
not practicing federalism.
Yeah, we are not practicing federalism.
Mafiaism. Imagine now.
So
the mafia. Tinubu is a mafia.
Yeah. Even if you speak from today till tomorrow, unless all Nigerians are willing to get up and go out there and say enough is enough. From this day forward, whatever you want to do to us, do it to us, but we are not going to leave the streets. Enough is enough. If we are not ready to do that, telling us, okay,
resolution.
Yeah, if you are a PDP, for those who are in PDP more or less, as we speak today, is not a political party. Who's the national secretary of PDP? We don't know. Who is
He
the?
also said one thing just
who
now.
is the,
That
who's the?
they're going to hold the national whatever in
But
November.
I'm talking as of today.
As of today,
So
it's moribund, sir.
Yeah, PDP is still using Eliasu Umar Damago as their caretaker chairman. So
till
all
now,
this
they have
is,
not expelled Wike till
so
now, till
people
tomorrow.
within this state capture, they have raised people from within. It's like raising someone from your own household to begin to disrupt your activities. It's so difficult. And today, where are the courts? So we have to understand that we don't have courts.
The court doesn't exist.
Even if you go out
of
there and carry placards and you do anything and all that,
Yeah.
how is that going to work?
No.
So we have to understand that we like to apportion blames. We want to blame and blame and blame. Not to Edo way So the way it is now, there's a lot of disruptions out there, and no political party that has been formed that they don't go into and begin to disrupt. So it becomes difficult. Look at our constitution. Look at what the Senate just did to us in Nigeria.
Somebody gave us money. IA.
Oh, okay.
Well done, Edo Pride, for always using your platform for the truth. God bless you. IA, thank you so much.
Thank you,
No, thank IA. Thank you so much. Thank you. May God bless your pocket. Make una thank IA for me. Thank you, Asamuta. Una do well. Oh yeah, na challenge.
So I think what we should begin to understand now is that if we have strong political parties, if the courts are working, if there's electoral reform, then that is the only way we will gradually walk back into being a country. The way it is now, we have a country that is owned by one man.
So, sir, let me quickly interject again. Ajibola brought up a question because there was just torrent. I couldn't take, it can't go through. He gave me 1 hour. And mana stretch. So, mama then not where Mariwa with more time video. But next time, I think we will ask for 2 hours because 1 hour must say. Ajibola asked a question. Where? Oh, my goodness, the thought just ran away. What were you saying? And I remember what were you saying?
I'm talking about the state capture. We don't have a country today.
No, we don't.
We are living.
Ajibola, if you are here, please, can you ask that question again?
Of one individual.
He did ask. It was very vital, and I was looking for the question because I had a whole bunch of questions there and comments. It was buried in the rubble. So there was one question he asked, and it's around what you're just talking about. Ajibola, you there? Please ask the question again so that we can. We're not answering for him, but we're just telling you our own perspective, our own what we feel.
Let us not begin to apportion blame and begin to. This man, APC came gradually. We saw how Buhari came in gradually, and they started dismantling the system. Yeah,
it's designed not to work because if it works, then it will be to their own detriment. They don't want that.
They started dismantling. They started dismantling the system. They kept dismantling the system.
Yes.
So today, this is where we find ourselves.
Yes.
So look at it. The Senate, they say, okay, they don't want to follow. That the courts, that's another institution. The courts, they don't have the right to tell them what to do with Senate rules and regulation. Okay, they suspended Natasha for 6 months. This same Senate, who says the court don't have jurisdiction over them, came back to say, oh, this case is still pending in court. Therefore, the suspension continues.
Can you imagine?
You pick and choose.
Sometimes this is why I don't come out because I have nothing in my head anymore.
Yeah, you have a system that is designed not to work. And remember, like Aswe just mentioned, when Yar'Adua came, he said the system that brought me in was faulty. That was what gave birth to Uwe's committee, Uwe's reform. Justice Uwe's his blessed memory. So he was the one that headed that Uwe's commission. But ever since then, no leader, not even PDP president, not even APC president, had the political will to implement Uwe's commission.
Because if they do, like this one now, I tell you reform. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is like he has water in his ears. He does not listen. He does not want to listen to us.
So
because when he listens, it will affect him.
So when
APC cannot win an election without rigging.
even when you, for example, if I go back and Oshomole has not won any election.
Never.
He was brought in
That's always been faulty.
Yeah, ever since he has never won any election. If there were to be free and fair elections in Nigeria, because what is democracy? Democracy is there to reward the people who worked. I mean, those elected government officials who actually worked for the people. Government officials who work. That's why when Mr. Wansia was talking about the people being the denominator, because democracy is about the people, it's just about the people. It's not about selected few who are buying themselves some yachts, some brand new Toyota Prado and stuff like that. That's not what democracy is all about. You and I, we don't have anything to take home in a democracy. If I take money from here and I say, let me go and invest, let me go and put a small pure water factory in Nigeria, am I protected?
No,
Will
sir.
the government come one day?
No business today can stand.
Like my uncle.
It's not
my
an
uncle
enabling
was,
environment.
Yeah.
Now you are on your own.
Yeah. The what's the name? The action group then, action group. They transferred my uncle to Okitikupa, the extreme end of
so that he can suffer.
Yes. So that's what we are still seeing today. We cannot begin to play politics like that. And when you see people, if Asue Ighodalo, for example, is the governor of the state and he is not doing well, hold him responsible.
Of course, we don't have anybody there to say, oh, this is mine. No,
Yeah.
we don't, that's why we are not linked to any political party.
Today in Edo State,
I'm not carrying a card.
I listened to Loretta, who was very vibrant when since she joined the APC. What was she saying in Montreal? Nonsense. She was telling people in Montreal, we have to thank the governor. Thank the governor for what? What has the governor done? The governor who wakes up in the morning, put on some kind of slippers and walk to a construction site
and barricade himself with sycophants.
No safety vest, no hard shoe worn, no hard hat.
I don't know if he's an engineer. He's going to those dead sites.
He walks into this construction site. He has no idea about what they're doing.
They've all learned the language.
Basically, what Loretta was talking about is that, okay, now it's my own time to eat.
Yes.
I sent, when I saw that post, I sent a message.
When you join APC, you become stupid.
Yeah, I sound a little bit off because I'm not happy with some certain things that I'm saying. So when are we going to get it? In this part of the world, we saw, what's her name again? Rosa Parks. What black people were not allowed to sit in the bus.
She stood up.
On that day, Rosa Parks, she took that vehicle and said, no, she was not going to stand for a white man.
Stand for anybody, any white man, any white
woman.
And
she changed the narrative.
Yes.
What happened in Arab Springs? So it happens now that some of us that are in this part of the world, we are the people that are agitating, that are telling the people in Nigeria, even if these people give you 50,000 naira for 4 years.
How long? 50,000. Even when we white
about this time last year, some certain individuals, I don't take side with anyone. They were paying 15 naira a day, market women in Benin City. They were paying 15 naira a day to Ogiame, one lady, Ogiame, Blackie Ogiame, who was a Yeki in Benin City. APC people came and said, no, it's wrong. You don't have to pay this and all that. Today, how much are they paying until Monday when just came now and stopped it? They were paying over 500 naira daily.
The fault they see in you is what they double when they are there.
When look at Tinubu, what he was saying when he was not president yet. He was calling for a revolution.
Yes.
Today, if you say anything, they will. So please let all of us know that by virtue, I was born an Edo man. I was not born. When I was born, there was no APC, there was no PDP. And when I see my brother, whether you're APC or PDP, it doesn't bother me an inch. When we if I'm traveling to Lagos and if I chose to go to Lagos by air, I don't care if it's APC or PDP that is sitting beside me. The whole idea, I don't care if it is APC pilot or APC air hostess. No, I want to get there safely. That is the whole idea. And that is how we should approach politics. I don't want situations where we are beginning to unnecessarily we bring emotions into it. No. If Asue gets elected and he's not doing well, we should be able to sit here and say, sir, you are not doing well. But the one that is running around from one construction site to the other with no safety shoes, with no safety vest, with no hard hat, and is telling us that Edo is doing well, there's no electricity.
Exactly what you are saying right now.
Yeah, there's no electricity in Benin City.
Or screen.
And its environs, our people cannot go to farms.
Nope, there's no security.
Because a certain amount of money have been given to some few individuals. Please, all of us should begin to come together and we should even start educating our people. Next election, go and vote. Don't sit at home. Go and vote. Because if you don't vote, there will be nothing to take to court if there's any court at that time. But the first thing, go and vote. We are seeing voters' apathy across board. Voters' apathy across board. Let us assume that INEC has not reviewed their register in recent times. But that is not enough to say that in a country you are having 35%, not even up to 35% of citizens are coming to vote. 35%, that is too low. That is too low.
My brother.
So I want to thank every one of us here. We had the opportunity to listen and all that. Let us, whether you are in Benin City, you are abroad and all. I said it on this platform sometime. I took my business to Benin City. I failed.
The system failed you.
Yes. So, but this is what I've been doing.
So now they're traveling up and down, sir. Sorry again. Tinubu is in the air, traveling up and down all over the world, telling people to come to Nigeria to come and invest. Invest where? Exactly. Like, I want to know the meaning of invest. Invest where? There's no security. There's no enabling environment. There's nothing. So where are you going to, on his head or where? Who is going to come and invest in such a place? That's my question.
When you talk about this investment,
wasting our money.
That reminds me of Lai Mohammed. We know that this government of today have lived with propaganda. They've lived with propaganda from the beginning till this day, like Lai Mohammed. I watched a program about some individuals in America. They came through these real estate builders and all that. They came.
Oh, they destroyed their millions.
Exactly. So this is direct foreign investment.
And you are telling people to come and invest.
So they came to invest and you destroy their investment.
And there's no court, okay?
That's exactly when my brother who just called us saying
there's no court.
Yeah, my brother is saying rule of law. Where is the rule of law in today's Nigeria? There's no rule of law. So it's about, there were elections in Edo State. They had up to about 30,000 policemen. To do what? To help them compromise the electoral process.
To come and rig the election.
So
that is why we had that police.
If peradventure we are lucky, we begin to strengthen our institutions like INEC, that would be a starting point. We have to strengthen our electoral institutions.
I now know what the question has come back to me. Ajibola was asking, why is Asue not pitching his tent with, not the exact word, but I'm just rephrasing it, pitching his tent with Peter Randiaka about the electoral reform? Why is it not a necessity to him right now? Because without the electoral reform, no amount of prayer you will pray for election rigging not to happen. It will happen. Tinubu cannot win without rigging an election. APC cannot win. So why is Mr. Asue not with Randy Aka?
Okay. Randy Aka, I respect him. I appreciate him for what he's doing for Nigerian people. Yeah. Randy Aka, if we have 10, 20 Randy Aka preaching from today to tomorrow, this government, federal government, is a brick wall.
Okay, so how do we get this?
Okay, so the only way is
to get it wrong. Just know that they're going to bury the whole Nigeria.
Okay. First of all, we have our own what's his name, Senator Neda Imasoi. So it would have been our duty as a those people to tell Randy, go and propose
to Imasoi.
Not Randy. We should propose to tell our senator Imasoi, go there and tell them that we need electoral reform. If the other person from Edo Central, tell them to do elect. So if these people if the pressure is becoming much, then when we form political pressure group, begin to put pressure. Like I said, this government is a brick wall. State capture is almost complete. The only way, if we just keep talking, we have to form Nigerians, we have to sit and begin to form themselves into political pressure group. Who is going to come up with electoral reform? Is it not the Senate and the Federal House of Rep? It's the Senate and the Federal House of Rep.
How long
so you and I cannot
take them to change the national anthem, sir?
Huh?
How long did it take Akpabio to change the national anthem?
Yeah, you see, if you have a master, that's what I'm saying now. If it gets to a point where these people, they are beginning to feel the heat. If they are beginning to feel the heat, then they now go to their paymaster. Because when they came into, when these people, this 10th Senate came into office, what happened? He gave them 160 million to start with, to go and buy their whatever vehicle. So, and others that you and I, we don't know. This is the same assembly that is budgeting 230 million for one street light. And we all were quiet.
And then they tell you Nigeria is working.
This is the same 10th assembly that budgeted 300 and something million for one borehole. That was the last budget cycle.
And everybody sits.
Everyone is quiet.
Okay, we keep doing it. So, on your enemy.
Yeah, until we begin to, until our people, that's why I said state capture is almost complete. If we begin to tell the Neda Imasoi and everyone, will begin to pressurize them, and if they have the guts to go back to their paymaster, that's the president, to say, hey, we are feeling the heat. Look at what happened at this National Nigerian Bar Association the other day. It was more or less like a referendum on this government. Irrespective of what some people may say or not, it was a referendum. Because one of the even performing minister, Tunji Ojo or so, he was booed. That was a referendum right there on this APC government. The people are not with them. They are a selected few. They use these barbarians called Agberu.
You have a call.
Okay.
Kenneth, sorry. Okay.
Call sister.
Obava, Abiobota. I don't know what your time is. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming on the show. Thank you.
Yeah, I tried to call before.
I couldn't take calls. He was running out of time. Yeah,
the governor that we all voted for Edo State, which was changed in result, and INEC changed.
Yes.
I wanted to ask him a question, but yeah, I understand he's no more there. I'm still watching, but this is my contribution. We're talking about national politics now. In Tinubu's regime, Tinubu is a king.
Yes.
Why those parliament people are
his subjects,
are his chiefs.
Yes.
They are his chiefs.
Yes.
So whatever he tell his chiefs to do, that's what they're going to do. Those governors are all his puppets.
Yes.
They don't have, none of them have voice. So Randy Peter has done his bit. If we have 1 million and one Randy Peter, it's still going to be the same thing, because they will not do what we favor the citizen. They will do what we favor them. Nigeria has been captured by just few cabals. What I believe that will happen, what I believe that can rescue Nigeria is what happened in Nepal.
Hey.
If we can do that,
A revolution.
what happened in Nepal, they can do it in Nigeria. Nigeria will change.
That's
For
true.
me, I believe it's going to be Operation Pursue What the Politician. The police they are using, they are hungry.
That's
The
true.
police they are using, their children are in school, public school, they are hungry.
Yes.
We came to Florida and bought a house of $2 million.
You beggar, you have
These
to time.
people, they are impoverished Nigerians to the point that when they give them 10,000 naira, they cannot even cook pot of soup for them, they feel the whole world is finished. But they don't have it. They don't have trouble to take the 10,000 naira, but stage protest for them, say, you stand there, hope like you stand there, begin ask the question. Then they will be saying what they ask them to say for 10,000 or 5,000 they give to them. That is one thing I'm seeing that it's really, they weaponize poverty in Nigeria. And I still pray one day that Nigerian youth should rise up like how those Jezins in Nepal did to face this politician out. Because if we don't face them, there's nothing that will bring back our democracy. There's nothing that will help us in Nigeria. Because how can Nigerians be a refugee in Nigeria? They call them IDP. What's IDP? They are refugees.
Yeah.
The Nigerian citizens being a refugee in their own country. Yeah. How? Yes. We feel we are having a government. We don't. We have a tyrant as a president. We have a tyrant over there. Yes. This is my little contribution. Thank you, man.
That is everything. Do you know what he just said now? You need to think deeper. Yeah, from what I understand.
I understand.
They can make all the laws so they can even tell us to pacify us. We're in your electoral reform. On that day, they will tell us there was a glitch. You
see,
there was a glitch.
If you remember, when Obede Ifalu Isibo was here, I asked him, I said, when you look at our neighbors in West Africa, are you sure what some of these dictators amongst our neighbors, are you not sure that what they are doing is what this man intends to do? You mentioned that they changed the national anthem within 72 hours.
Within 72, so it's
okay. Now people like Peter Rambi have been clamoring for electoral reforms. We have had the waste report. We've had so many things. Don't forget too, there was the 2014 confab that was organized by Jonathan, which is supposed to replace our 1999 constitution. And every one of us, we were all part of that. I mean, when I mean everyone, every state, every local government was represented in 2014 confab. When their boss came, he said he's not going to talk about the confab. He left it there. So today we are having someone like this. My brother Kenneth has just mentioned. We're talking about these people, they are paid. He came to office and gave them 160 million to start with. Then he bought a yacht for himself. He bought a new plane for himself. About 30 billion was used to renovate. He went to the Nigerian people. You see, he mentioned one word.
That was immediately entered though. So you have to get the money back.
One word.
You don't know your election.
That poverty has been weaponized.
It is.
What happened? This man went, I explained that before. This man went to our banks. He went to devalue our money. More or less, like he took about 60% of our money. He took it away. Cement that was 3,000 naira immediately jumped into 11,000. He took over 60% of your earnings that was inside the Nigerian bank. He took them away. But you and I, who worked and get paid in dollars, our money was intact. But for those who had money in Nigerian banks, he virtually took away about over 60% of their money. Their purchasing power was down. Fuel went from 200 naira, it went to over 1,000 naira.
And then the food prices soared.
We saw the contractor the other day who was crying somewhere what happened to that contractor? He said when he took that contract in one of the states in the eastern region, that cement was 3,000 naira.
And
That
now,
was when the contract was given to him. So before the contract was
before
executed,
it ends now,
then the cement has gone to over 11,000 naira.
okay,
So
how
more or
is
less
it
like
going
that money that was given to him, over 60% of it, on the day the money was devalued, was removed from him. How can he complete that project?
to?
So
Thank you, sir.
poverty has been weaponized.
So if you see 10,000, you go run for loan.
Yes. So even if he gives you the minimum wage was raised to 70,000 naira, that's
It doesn't
if you
do
go back.
anything.
Yeah, if you go back, what they were earning
There's no
before,
value
$30.
for your money.
Yeah, $30. Now the dollar is about about say 1,500. 30,000 times 1,500. So you will see that it is over 70,000 naira. And even now the purchasing power is how much is Coke in Benin City? It's about 600-700 naira in some places. Coke. A bottle of beer that used to be about 200 naira, 230 or 260, is now 1,000 something. So for those that are, I think it is only those people who are making money from this government that are happy. For those of us who are here, we are talking and we keep talking and we keep talking. I don't make my money in
And they are pained.
Yeah, I don't make my money in naira. So, but we know what is good is good. If Nigeria can go back to the era when I used to buy a bag of rice for my mom at
8,000 naira, 10,000 naira.
13,000 naira.
Yes. Yeah. At that time, Tinubu and all his goons, Tinubu, Buhari, they know even Pastor Oyedepo came out, Adeboye came out, and they were protesting that Jonathan is not capable, is not competent. The security, the safety, the lives of the people and properties end at the table, at the doorstep of the president. If he cannot protect his people, then he should resign.
It is not
right
about.
Now, I don't see that.
It is not
anymore.
about. Yeah, it is not about Adeboye. It's not about the person.
It's about them that they came out. I'm not going to.
Yeah, I understand. What I'm trying to differentiate here is that we look at them and so many
Where
of us
are they today?
We hold them at high esteem.
Suddenly.
But the question is, some of them, we are all Nigerians. There are some certain regions in Nigeria that they value their tribe more than any other person. And these politics, these tribal politics, it is time, like I said, it is time we say no to all these tribal politics. If an Asian man comes and rule Edo State and he's doing well, so be it.
So be it. Ali ruled and we are still praising him. Though Edo people.
If someone from Borno State is ruling Nigeria and Nigeria is good for everybody, so be it. If someone is coming from Urada in Edo State and is ruling Nigeria and is doing a great job, so be it. This idea of political parties,
tribe, religion,
tribes, religion. If a Muslim is doing fine, even if an atheist is doing well, let him do well for everybody.
In China, do they go to church? This is not this is not to say worshiping God because I worship God. This is not to say worshiping God is not good. But I'm telling you, God does not involve himself in this dirty work. If you want your country to move ahead, move forward, in progress, you need to do things that are pragmatic to move it forward. Not sit down and pray and then don't do nothing.
This is what they're doing.
No matter how you fast.
I think these politicians have been doing it, but it's just got to its apogee, its apex, climax this time around. What they've been doing is all these politicians that, I won't say all, some of these politicians, a majority of them. Nigeria is like a big elephant, big elephant. What they do, everyone is stabbing it from each and every nooks and corner. They're stabbing it. So they stab it and take away the blood from it.
Yes.
It's not going to take too long before this elephant falls down and die. I think right now, the elephant is already down. Yeah, the elephant is already down. Look at our debt to our GDP ratio. All the things, all the no-nos in any economy, that's what they do. If I ask you, or our viewers, When someone, these kidnappers, they take millions. Someone comes in from nowhere and dumps. Yeah, someone comes in from somewhere and dumps a lot of money. He dumped a lot of money inside his bank account. Why not ask questions? Where is this money coming from?
Okay.
Are we not up to the point where we can begin to? When Buhari came, he said he was using the NIN to track kidnappers and all. They will always tell us lies. So my question is this: why is Nigeria not working? For those that are taking time to begin to praise these politicians, you praise them, but why is Nigeria not working?
It can't work because it's been made to fail. You said it just now. It's been designed this way. So they feast at our own detriment, at our expense. They feed. They are happy because why did they reject Obi so much? Obi wanted an enabling environment. He wanted to make it fair for the rich, for the poor, just like when they were boye. You know, they will take more taxes from you at the end of the year.
I have a message.
Balance it up.
Yeah, I have a message for the politicians in Nigeria. If any politician is watching me, this is a message for you. This anti-immigration in America, it is going to spread across all countries in the West, developed countries. This anti-immigration that started in America is going to spread across all these countries. Time will come after you have stolen money from Nigeria, your children cannot come to school here.
Hallelujah.
They will refuse them.
I think it's high time they
started. You know the way things they do. For example, if they want to take your fuel from $1.32 to $1.50, you know they don't just jump it here. Today they add 1 cent, tomorrow is 3 cents, 4 cents. The next day they bring it backward. Before you know it, they put another 5 cents. In about 6 months, you will have your fuel at about $1.50. So it has started and it is going to continue. Very soon you will begin to see that you cannot travel from Nigeria except for those who have diplomatic passport. Your children will not be able to go to school here. You cannot go to this medical tourism. I think if you don't know, it has started and it will get to a point where you will have no choice.
Your names will be red flagged
to fix
everywhere.
Yeah, no, they won't. No. If they don't give you visa, are you going to force yourself?
Nope.
So time will come when they will, on their own accord, they'll begin to fix Nigeria. That time is coming.
Is it soon? Because I ran out of patience.
Okay, now even if you are running out of patience, look at the visa condition in Nigeria today. If you are going to America, it has changed. They're going to keep. That's what I'm saying. They want to take your fuel from 130 or $1.32. They want to take it to 150. They want see. It's going to be cent by cent. They are not like Nigerians who just take it from one day. They put a 10%, 20% or something. They won't do that. So now, most countries that you are going to, you want to apply. You want to go there as a student. It's getting more and more difficult. You want to go and visit. It's getting more and more. Yeah. So that screw, they are gradually. They will keep tightening it. They will keep tightening it. It will get to a point you have no choice than to fix Nigeria.
I just hope it's soon. There's a question on the screen you are just talking about, but in 1 second you take that and go to the very last one that I need to bring up. In 1 second, sir. Wrap it up.
You mean
where we are always talking but so fearful. We just answered. We just gave some response to that when you said we have to do the Nepal style.
I mean, it was Kenneth that advocated for the Nepal.
Yes, Mazi is my comedy. Where we are always talking but so fearful and scared to take practical steps or actions.
I think when America predicted that in 2015 Nigeria was going to divide, we are not out of the wood yet. Mazi, I think the 2027 election, I hope that these politicians, they get it right. Because I said it here one day that I see a big storm brewing. Big storm, it's like, a big storm. I said I saw a tsunami coming. Because in 2027, even if the Southerners, they don't want to go out in the streets, the Northerners, they are willing to go out in the street and protest. And these
And those
politicians,
ones are not, they are not afraid of
yeah,
anybody.
these politicians,
Yeah, they're not afraid to
they
die.
cannot go home.
I pick you, my husband, though.
They are not like South, because from Edo State all the way down to Cross River State to Akwa Ibom State, which is the end of South, except for Bayelsa State, look at the way this APC government, they just ran over them. Just within 6 months, they all succumbed.
Yes.
So I do not expect the people of South, I'm from South. I do not expect the people of South to protest. I don't expect that.
So
I remember when I was in my youthful days. Yeah, in my youthful days, I did my own. When during the Babangida Must Go riot, I was out there.
Yes.
So, I mean, I was young. I had nothing to lose at that time. I was out there. John Inyenga was the governor of Edo State.
Inyenga, yeah. It was a military. It was Inyenga was a military guy, right?
Yeah, he was a military.
Yes, he was a military.
Also in it was Bender State.
Okay.
They were shooting from that helicopter at Ubowa. So we were brave then. I mean, we had nothing to lose. It was after that Babangida decided to introduce politics, that's the national politics, into student unionism in Nigeria. So going forward in answering your questions, that tsunami is coming from the north. Might also come from some part of the east and the west as well.
But not south.
That's south.
They have been conquered.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. Mazi, Shebi, you don't hear him. Let's move to the last but not the least. It's about the Radisson Blu, sir. I just want your touch on it. Because there's so many, news flying around. And I'm so disappointed in some of the bloggers who call themselves bloggers. They don't have enough information, but they come out there and mislead people. Very false information that they are giving out. And you know what? I was dazed listening to some of them that I don't want to even, call their names right now. But I am disappointed that you don't have an information, you don't have a complete package, and then you are misleading your audience. I don't partake in such a hula baloo. I don't. It's not a good thing. So what do you know about Radisson? Because the news now is twisted.
Again, anyone who listens to this APC government, if APC government promises you anything, just hold on tight, take a deep breath, and watch and wait. Watch and wait until it is done. So other than that, if they tell you, there's nothing they are going to tell you that you have to be circumspect. What I know about Radisson Blu is that when contracts at Radisson was awarded, this devaluation affected it so much. I know at a certain time they wanted to come up Obaseki, this Obaseki. Some people are they are possessed with that word. They
can't sleep.
There are some of them that if they don't hear the word of Obaseki in a negative way, they cannot sleep.
They can't sleep with their wives.
So, it's just about Obaseki and Obaseki. You see that contractor, I saw him on Arise. That contractor was crying. When I took this contract, cement was 3,000 naira. And now, cement is about 11,000 naira. So who now takes care of the variation in price? So when a lot of these people are saying, Radisson, one thing that I know is that most of that budget, what they budgeted for Radisson, because this man came abruptly, I just said it just now, that all the monies you had in Nigeria in Naira, it was reduced by
nothing.
So
by 70%, right?
Yes, about 70%. About 70%. Yeah. So now, if you were building a house at that time, supposing you gave your own house to a contractor to build at that time, and that house is going to take about 6 months period to build the house. Within the same period of time, there was this devaluation that occurred. Definitely, there's no way you can build that house. Even when your own anticipated profit, when you add it to it, there's no way you can build that house.
No.
Let us look at hypotheticals.
Yes.
If your door were to be 100,000, that's what you use in doing your calculation. That door automatically becomes about 300,000 or 400,000.
Yes.
Your cement, maybe you want to buy 1,000 bag of cement at that time. That 1,000 bag of cement at 3,000 naira. So we will be having about 3 million or so.
Yes.
But eventually there was that devaluation, and you start paying about 11 million. So where are you going to get the money from? So, when this man just went there and started devaluing our currency, he started, after devaluing our currency, then all the economic policies, fuel subsidy is gone and all that. It threw the country into despair. And now they are trying to use words to try to, the world is real. So if you were having look at transportation, for example. For you to move yourself from Uba Hill to Ring Road, if it was originally 15 naira at that time, now they will even break it into 3 journeys. They don't go straight, because some people are right there at Ring Road
and you pay more than carrying some naira,
some Agberu, and taking taxis and all that. So where you used to pay about 50 or 100 naira, you are now paying about 1,500 or more. If you go to the market, look at it. You go to the market, you want to go and buy a tuber of yam. How much is a tuber of yam at the market? Way back before Tinubu came into office, tuber of yam you could get for about 300 naira.
I think that's 3,000 now.
Exactly. So even when the Bureau of Statistics, they are talking about what do they call the other? They are talking about inflation. You see, this government is evil.
Exactly.
I say it with no equivocation.
That's the word.
This government is evil. You know what they did? They went and rebased statistical figures in order to make it look like we are not having a 70% increase. That's what this government did. And when it came to unemployment, the unemployment rate was so high, they went and rebased.
Again.
How did they rebase? They said if you are employed for 1 hour in a week, that is the
that means you are employed.
You are employed. So if you are employed for 1 hour in a week, then you are employed. So that's how unemployment rate came down to about is it 15% now? So how many people in Nigeria can work for 1 hour
and feed and pay their rent?
Come on.
And even have a school.
The government is dubious, very, very dubious. I know APC members that are watching, that are here, they will tell me, they will say different, but come and prove me wrong.
So now, what is the situation? If you're not abreast, then maybe we can treat it another day.
So for me, I think Okpe will want to hear that Obaseki, it's just like Peter Obi, Obaseki did this, Obaseki did that. So the money, Radisson Blu cannot go forward because that original money that was proposed for Radisson, because of devaluation, that money will not be able to build Radisson. That's what I'm saying in effect. Let anybody say anything they want to say. So are they going to use their hands to and some of these
states only have 20%. Radisson has 80%. Like what you don't know, you don't say.
Yeah.
I'm like, who told you all this Ziggy Zaga news?
And you see, not only let me say this again. Some of these bloggers, they are not like us. Some of these bloggers are on the payroll of government officials.
Just say something.
There's a governor who was saying in the public that we pay you bloggers to project us in a good light. Why is it that when the others are talking, you people are not talking?
Ooh.
So that reconfirmed the fact that it's not every channel you go to. There are some of them. They are paid by some certain individuals. They are paid by some certain individuals to come and say, so what you are hearing, a lot of them, they are messages that their master is pushing forward. We have a system that in history, that's what I read. They say that's enlightened despotism. When Kenneth mentioned, he mentioned that these senators, they are the errand boys of the president. That's enlightened despotism. They are like chiefs. So go and do this, they will do it. Do this, they are there for the president. They are not. We don't have that principles of separation of power is gone. We don't have it. That principle of separation of power is gone. We don't have a country as of now, but we pray we should have a country. Yeah.
Wow, thank you, sir.
Thank you
Ajibola, where it will take, our employment rate now is less than 5%. There's something Ajibola said here just now. Or where it will be easier for a camel to pass through the eyes of a needle than for an APC government, Edo APC government to give you the true information.
Yeah.
Ajibola, thank you so much. Because everything we hear is propaganda. They are propagandists. Nene overhead the knockbar, the one they took 25% out up front. So what was the rush?
I think you see, when you look at those overhead bridge, I was speaking with someone yesterday. I said I've handled a government contract in this part of the world. They will not allow you to add anything, or that's why when you are going through some areas, they say this road project will commence on the 29th of August and we end on this day. Yes. So you are the contractor. You cannot come back and tell the government why you will not be able to do it within this period of time, because within that period of time, they have also calculated that bad weather, whatever it is. So all these things are already included into it, and you are given a contract. So can Okpebolo tell us when they are supposed to open
There's
it?
No transparency. We don't even know how.
Remember, Oshomole built an hospital for 8 good years. And at the end of towards the end of his tenure in office, he decided to go and open an hospital with no equipment. That is the Oga of Okpebolo. So what do you expect?
Same thing.
This man jumps into the gutter, then jumps out and all that. The same thing.
Same thing.
I don't care if it is Oshomole, is Okpebolo. We want an Edo that works for everyone. That works for
everyone, all and sundry.
I don't need to like your face. No. Make the people feel that you are in power. Let all of us Edo wa nirune odionwe noremi. Look at this Oshom or something. This Oshomo that people are still talking, Obaseki brought Oshomo, what happened? And some bloggers are trying to say one thing, people are saying different things.
Trying to belittle him.
Why is it that if Obaseki came with Oshomo, we want to hear that this governor has started a project to include another one, maybe use of Via River. What is Oshomo? It's True River, Oriomo. That is going to River Ethiopia that they are using. I think it's to power the electricity over there. So why not go to Ovia, River Ovia, and do the same thing? Build a dam there. Why not go to some other part of Edo State and begin to work something out? So if we are still talking Obaseki, it means that the present one is not doing anything. It's not doing something good. We don't need to like your face. You might be ugly, your teeth might be broken halfway, and all that. When you do good things, we will remember you for those good things that you are doing.
Oh, goodness.
So that's my point. In Nigeria, we are Nigerians. We want to still identify with that place we were born in, despite being citizens of another country. But the bottom line is that we want a Nigeria that works.
Thank you, sir. Just to add to that point, APC dish out anything to us because we can swallow it. That docility again comes up. Whatever they feel, Okpebolo's cabinet just comes out and tell you whatever they feel, anything they want to say, they just say it, and then we accept it. If you and I now raise an eyebrow and say, no, okay, no, they call you Ogionba. So why do, in fact, the answer is with me. Because of this docility, this is why they see us, where they can also always give us whatever they feel like. How could you tell citizens of a state that owns the money where you are paying 25% upfront? For what? For what? And up till now, we don't see it. Why did you rush to pay that money? And again, when Obaseki was leaving, the team came to, to hand over, the transition team.
A handshake.
But APC did not allow this transition to take place. They didn't read any book. Now they come out and they are doing things blindly. Iyamatie, they gave them the transition notes.
Area Mama, let me say something to correct what you just said. You said they are doing some things blindly. No, they are doing everything with intent. Because
to destroy though. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
They are doing everything with intent. Mm-hmm. And if they continue with that governance through the computer system and everything is in there, it will be easy to track whatever they are doing. So if they don't destroy the system the way it is now, then there will not be mago.
And somebody will come and tell you,
when Obaseki was governor of Edo State,
a government that is not transparent.
The drivers tells me that they go, once you pay money, it goes to the government account and they tear that little paper and they give it to you.
And I will be banner.
Yeah, you keep it to show that you have paid. So now that money goes there. It does not go into the hands of any pocket of any individual.
No, it goes directly to
someone now came and said, oh, we are going to do manual receipts. Some of those receipts were just printed by the corner.
At the wayside.
So, who knows if this money actually is going into the government coffers? So they did not, one might think that they did everything that they've done so far with intent. Intent to make it difficult for any other government to come and probe them. Let me say this: when Ize Yamu was, he was a director general of Jonathan's campaign.
Yes.
In Edo State. Then he was in PDP. After Buhari won election, he decided to probe him. He came up with a sheet of paper. This amount was given to Oredo to go out to mobilize Oredo. He wrote them on a piece of paper. So how are you going? It becomes difficult to challenge those things. But if there are electronic ways of doing it, it becomes transparent.
It becomes a difficult thing.
What happened to Better Edu? Better Edu was too quick. That's why federal government money, she requested that money to be transferred into her personal account.
Of course, yeah.
So once it goes into her personal account, what is going to happen?
You can, yeah.
So APC, they know what they're doing.
I see. Yeah. So this is not like a blind hook. No. They are doing it with intent,
deliberately,
and evil intent, so that they will not see anything, put their hands on anything. They will, at the end of the day, say, probe me now. You don't have anything to probe.
No, nothing.
I see. But the people are suffering. Edo GIS is down. The other one is down. Oshomo is down. A hospital now is going to be relying on BEDC, darkness special. Is that what they're going to rely on? Somebody on kidney, on dialysis, somebody on life support, relying on BEDC to supply electricity? I don't get it. This man has deliberately taken us to 50 years backward, when everybody is trying to move forward. I am so sorry, my Edo people. Let's call it a day. It's been a long one, sir.
Yeah,
it's been a long one. If you don't care that much, let me play music to calm your nerves.
Yeah, because
one I would have played for
that gospel, your gospel music, I love that.
He was in a hurry, and I wanted to let him go, and then some steps were missed. It's okay.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And again, sorry, everybody cannot align with my own line of thoughts. That's how life is. I have my own personal opinion, the way I think and all that. But again, I always think about how we can make Nigeria, Edo State particularly, to be a better place for every one of us. PDP, APC, Labour, everybody.
Everyone. We're just people of good conscience.
Exactly.
Yeah. Then in Nigeria, we don't really have any political affiliations. Anyone normal, we pitch our tent and follow through with that person. I'm not a PDP member, and if I am, it's not a death sentence. But I'm not. Even the obedient that I am, I do not have my label. I'm not a card carrying member. Card. If Obi fails me tomorrow, I will walk away and find another person. So whoever wants to stand in the right way for our citizens, for Nigerians, when we pitch our tent there, okay? So we're not being paid. We do this from our own volition, from our hearts. That's how we meet you guys. Leave it or take it. We are reaching out to so many people, sir. I get feedbacks that I may think that, this is a small platform, this and this and this. So many people are listening and they are taking notes. And tomorrow, history does not forget itself. Tomorrow, I'll tell my grandchildren, this is what I did for Nigeria. I did speak. I came out strong. Ogbe has something to also say. We came out strong in the face of intimidation and all kinds of humiliation. We did come out. We spoke, right? And I want to be on the good books. I want to do something that I'll be remembered for as positive. Exactly. So that's why we're taking our time to do this. I have Musa. Yeah, I
just decided not to go to work today. So
I know. Let's play some song to just come out next.
All right.
Where you day? Oh yeah, more than dance. I know say we don't take here. It's been a day. It's been a very, very beautiful one at that. Okay, guys, let's go. God bless you. Oh yeah, let's come our next before we go. Auntie Baba, Angela, God bless you. I don't think Madam Joy again. they look. I am outnumbered. Why don't we have women? It can't be saying now only me. Why? The one I get for that side that they do saga. I know they do those kind of things. I am outnumbered. Make una find woman for me now. Make you come to join me here. Good job, Femi. I hail you. Now you they come. Ijene, Femi Leto. I am outnumbered. Why? Emma, make una find woman. In fact, Asemota, come and join me. Angela, come and join me. Make una come join us. Make we dey talk. Now let me be see when we get that platform just now. Now let me be woman. It's not dey fair, oh. Una come join me. Now go and have I am outnumbered. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair, my people. It's not fair. Oh yeah, women. The polls, come and join me. Oh, you back. Oh, not sorry. Amen. Bad people not free. I love you guys. It's been a day, so let's call it. Let's call it off now. I don't know my video. I don't need to come out now. This flying around the bus, but I can't catch it. Make them they go. One way I go catch, I'll catch it. They know that they support me, I beg. Support this platform, don't leave us. Always give us likes, thumbs up. And if you go down on my button here, there is if you want to gift this platform, you go down on my button there, right, down right. You can gift us from there. Ask Joe Asemota the way we say this one. Just press it, and whatever amount you want to take and support this platform, you are most welcome. We know they get hey, you must put 1 million. Now from your heart you put on, so we appreciate. You are most welcome. Just go there and put some money. Even if say I not there, when I see them, I always check my YouTube. When I see them, I go right and say, hey, thank you so much. This so person gift our platform. So when you gift us, it's easier for me to keep subscribing to the StreamYard that I use, because I pay for it. The StreamYard that I use every month, I subscribe so that we can bring you these videos. See, now me there since I never come out, I dey pay. Una they watch me, I dey pay for this thing. So if una want gift us, no problem. It's not mandatory, but we appreciate you. I say, oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Edo, thank you. Area Mama, don't go.